G'day people, how you doing today? Hope you're doing fine and your family's well. Okay, I've been getting some emails from subscribers asking about how exactly to install mods. Now I'm guessing they're meaning ones that you download off the internet. But rather than assume, because if you assume you make an ass out of you and me, I've decided that I'll run through the easiest ways through to the hardest ways, and that way it covers everything. And if you've got questions, hopefully this will answer them for you. Now, not all mods are created equally, so some of them may be glitchy, some of them may be fine. Now, the order that you put mods in is all important. I've made a video describing how to order your mods and maps, and I'll put a link to that down in the description. So if you're interested in that, you can take a look at that after having a look at this. And that way you know that you're doing everything as best you can to make sure, or try to ensure, that your mods won't conflict with each other. So anyway, let's get on to the easiest way first. So the easiest way to install your mods is to go to the workshop itself on Steam, and then just simply choose a mod and click subscribe. It will then download and install it for you automatically. So all the work is done for you. Simple, quite easy. So that's the easiest way to do it. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? Okay, so the next way would be to go to somewhere like Trucky Mods. And on Trucky Mods, you can just simply choose the mod. And if you've registered and logged in, you can install it via Trucky itself. And again, it does a very similar job to what Steam does. It will install it for you to your game, and you don't have to do anything. So again, this is another simple way. Although if you aren't a member of Trucky and you don't want to be, you can still download the file. In most cases, you can download the file from Trucky itself. Sometimes the creators will put a caveat on it that you have to be a logged in member to download it. But that's not in all situations. In fact, it's only a few. So again, quite easy. And I'm a member of Trucky just simply so that I can install them via their install, and it makes it so much easier for me. So again, just simply go to Trucky Mods. If you're a member, log in. I'm not logged in at the moment, but that's fine. Then you click install via Trucky, and it will come up and say that it's installing it for you, or it's in a queue or whatever. But at least it does it for you. You don't have to worry. You can sit back, have a cup of coffee or a beer, and away you go. Then you simply go to your game, go into your mods. Let's go to the game. So you'd go into your mod manager. You can either click here or here to get into the mod manager. And once in the mod manager, it's going to take a while. Whenever that blue circle comes up, I know it's going to take a while to load. Boom. Okay. So then once it's in here, you would just click on the mod, click the arrow, and it drags it over to your active mods. Once it's dragged over to your active mods, make sure it's then placed in the right order or right position in this column here, and everything should be okay. Not guaranteed, but 99.9% of the time, everything should be fine if you put it in the right order. I'm going to move that out because I don't want that in there. Okay, so that's the easy ways. The next ways, excuse me for a minute, just sort this out, is to download it from a mod site. And that's, again, these are all at your own risk. Okay, so when you're downloading off of a mod site, sometimes, and it's very, very rare, but sometimes you'll get some malware or maliciousware in the program, and it could cause problems with your computer. So that's a warning to you. What I normally do, if I don't know the website, I will check reviews on the website and see what people have said about it. And if there's any chance that there's a problem with downloading from the website, I won't do it no matter how good the mod is, because I don't want to risk infecting my computer with anything. if I do trust the site, and even if I do trust the site, I will download it, the mod, and then I'll run it through my malware software and my virus software to make sure that it's okay before I activate it. So again, word of warning, no matter where you're getting it from on the internet, if it's not through a totally trusted site like Steam or Trucky Mods, and even Trucky Mods, sometimes you can get caught out if you're downloading it directly and not using their download itself. I will normally check everything through malware or virus protection before I activate it. That's just me being super cautious, and to date I've never had any problems because if anything's come through, I've caught it and deleted it immediately. And it's very rare, but I have had a couple. So yeah, so you'd go to one of your modding sites, again, at your own risk, and you just simply click on whichever mod you want, and there'll be a download link. Now, I've never downloaded anything off this site, so I'm going to show you exactly how it's done without knowing anything about the site. So I'm going to take all the precautions and you'll see how it's done. So you click download, and it, in some cases, it'll do what this one's doing, and it will take you to another site to download it. Click on free download. Normally this is because they're running through ads, but I've got an ad blocker. So each step, an ad will pop up, and that's how they get their revenue. So download the file, put it in wherever you want it to go for the time being. As this is not a zip file, I'm going to just put it straight into my mod file on American Truckers, American Truck Simulator. Now, your mod file will be here. It'll be in Documents, American Truck Simulator, then Mods. As you can see with this, it's got a little blue arrow. That's because I have put a, I forget the word for it, like an artificial link to the file on another drive so that I'm not taking up all my space on C drive, because my C drive's not that big. So I've created this artificial link to the mod folder on my G drive. That's whole nother video. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll make a whole other video so you can see how that's done. Anyway, so this is where you'd want to transfer your downloaded file to, into your mod folder. If it was a zip folder, you would then unzip it and extract it to this file using a program such as 7-zip, WinZip, BZip, whatever that you choose. So that's how you'd unzip the file and extract it to your mod folder. So let's say this was a zip folder, we've unzipped it, and now we're going to place it in the mod folder. Simply save it to the mod folder, wait for it to download. It's going to take a minute to download. And once it's downloaded, it's still going to take about a minute. So bear with me. All right. I'll fast forward this in the post editing. Okay, so once it's downloaded, show it in the folder. So before you activate or do anything with it, now what you do is run it through your malware to make sure everything's safe. As you can see, it's saying the device is safe now. And if you want to be doubly sure, run it through your, where did it go? Microsoft Defender. So I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So once now it's in your mod folder, okay, as you can see, I've got quite a few mods. So once it's in your mod folder, okay, you would then go to the game and hop into your mod manager. Once you're in your mod manager, you'll see the mod here. So you click on the mod, just like you do with what we said previously, with Trucky Mods and that. You then click on the mod, click the arrow to bring it over here, then line it up in order where it should be, and then confirm changes. So whenever you do any alterations here in the mod manager, make sure you're confirming the changes, because unless you confirm the changes, nothing will change. So therefore, click on this, drag it across here by clicking the arrow, place it in the correct order. And again, I've got a video about that, which I'll leave in the description so you can see. Once you've done that, click confirm changes, and then you're done. But for now, I'm not going to do that because I'm not interested in this particular mod. Just did it for display purposes. All right, so click on it, drag it across, place it in order, confirm changes. And I didn't want to do that. I clicked it by mistake. Let me just double check that it's not activated. Like I said, this is unscripted. So if I make mistakes, I'm sorry. And I just did one. Okay, so it's not there. So now I can go out and we'll go back to this. Was that the mod I deleted? Yep, that's the one, I think. Let me double check. Get off of there. ATS International. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that because I don't want that mod. But now you get the idea. So you just simply download it off the site, transfer it to your mod folder. My mod folder is probably different to yours, but yours will be here in Documents, American Truck Simulator, Mods. Like I say, I've got I've forgotten the word for it, but an artificial link to this folder, which is on my G drive. And again, if you're interested in finding out how to do that, in fact, just search on Google and it'll teach you how to do it, and away you go. And that way you don't take up all the room on your main drive. So I think I've covered, and then you've got paid mods. So that was a free mod, and it was just a simple way of doing it. You just go in, download it. With a paid one, of course, what you've got to do is go to the site where the mod is, pay for it. You'll get a login or an email to show you where to go to get your download, and then you simply just do what you do with a free mod, the same situation. So you've paid for the mod, you now are at the page where you can download it, click download, put it into your mod folder, go to, once you're in, it's been put into your mod folder, go to your game, transfer it from your mod manager into your active mods, place it in order. Normally with the paid mods, you'll get instructions on how to order it, because sometimes a paid mod will have 3 or 4 different files with it, and you've got to put them in order. But again, normally in most cases, you'll get instructions, and if you don't, you can look them up on the internet, and somebody's probably made a video on how to do that. Activate it, go to your game, and play, and away you go. So, yeah, hopefully this has helped you guys out and explained a few things to you. If you've got any questions about the mods, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if there's any how-to videos that you want me to do for you guys, just, again, either email me or put it in the comments below, and I'll get onto it and get something done for you. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully it helped, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So, yeah, bye for now.